Hey viewers and friends, Andrew back again and welcome to another video. And I'm back after a week away from the channel. The reason for that is I've been sick with the flu and I'm still not 100% recovered, but I'm feeling well enough to at least upload a pickups video and just to let you guys know why there's been a lack of content on my channel over the past week and a bit. So I am back, and give it another couple of days and I should be feeling 100% better. So that's great. I hardly ever get sick, but when I do I feel like complete shit, and I have done for the past week. So it hasn't been good, but at least I am starting to feel better. Alright, so it is update time. I've still picked up a bunch of stuff, but I haven't really watched a hell of a lot. Since I was sick, I didn't really want to watch anything that I hadn't seen before, of the risk of possibly not really liking it too much, which I knew that was a pretty high possibility when I wasn't feeling too good. So most of the stuff I haven't watched yet. I've been more watching some TV shows and just some of my favourite films that I watch over and over. So this is probably going to be a kind of uninteresting update because I really can't talk about a lot of the stuff that I'm about to show you, so apologies in advance. But these have been sitting on my floor for a while now and I'm just wanting to get them on the shelves, so I'm going to do this update now. But before I get into the movies that I've picked up, I have added some cool new things to my Halloween collection, so we're going to take a quick look at those first. Alrighty, so here is my Halloween goodies. It's been a while since I've added anything Halloween related to my collection, so this is pretty awesome for me. And I got a couple of posters, some VHS, and a little piece of pretty interesting and cool merchandise right there in the middle, which I'll show you as I go through all these things. But I'm wanting to give a shout out to Donald Taft because he contacted me here on YouTube and said he had a whole bunch of Halloween stuff. Did I want any? So we came up with a relatively good deal and he sent me some stuff. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to Donald Taft as well, I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box. Please check him out. He's not really too active on YouTube anymore, but he does have a pretty cool channel, so check it out if you want. Anyway, the first two items are a couple of posters, and this is the 30 Years of Terror poster, which is awesome. Has just a whole bunch of different characters from the various Halloween films, and I really like it. It looks amazing. The first time I saw this poster was on Justin's channel, Ryan 1988, and I've wanted one for a long time, so that's cool. I've got to say though, I like this poster even more, and I've never seen this particular one before, so I think it is kind of cool. It's not an official movie theatrical poster or anything like that. I just think it's simply a promotional poster from somewhere. I don't really know too much about it, apart from that it looks pretty cool. So you have the main image there with Michael peering through the door at Annie on the telephone. And down the bottom it just talks a little bit about the film and the cast and stuff like that. So two cool posters. Now onto the VHS. This is pretty cool because this now completes my VHS collection, or at least as far as I want to go with it. I don't really have an interest in getting a VHS for Halloween Resurrection or Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and I have no idea if the first Rob Zombie's Halloween is available on VHS or not. If it is, I'd kind of like it, but I'm not too worried. But anyway, we have the Australian version of Halloween 2. I quite like the cover art on that. Halloween 3, Halloween 5. This one is the UK version of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. And this thing right here is the little sound effects. It just plays the main tune from the film. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, I'm happy with all this stuff. I think I'm kind of done with collecting different versions of the films though, because I think I have over 70 different editions for the entire franchise, so it's kind of crazy. So apart from the Blu-ray, the 35th anniversary Blu-ray that is coming out later this year in September, I believe, I don't think I'll be picking up too many more movie editions. But as far as merchandise goes, I'm always willing to add that. But anyway, for now, this is what I have in terms of Halloween stuff for the collection. So Donald Taft, once again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright, so some pretty cool additions to my Halloween collection. And I'm very, very happy with all of those things, especially the VHS, because I've been wanting to pick up those VHS for a while now, and obviously being a fairly dated format, they're not the easiest things to come across, so very, very happy with those. And then the posters are fantastic as well. Alright, let's move on to the rest of the stuff. So this is a very, very random selection of stuff. There's some anime, different genres of films, and even a couple of TV shows. So I'm going to start with the anime first. Now I'm slowly getting into anime, but I have an interesting relationship with it because I am extremely picky with what I like, and I'm still really trying to find my feet in terms of anime. But I did pick up a couple of shows and I haven't finished them yet. I have started them and so far I am enjoying both of them, so that's a pretty good sign. The first one is Freedom Complete Collection, and this one is fantastic. I've watched a couple of episodes so far. It's like a sort of short mini-series thing, and this one is really, really good. It's kind of similar to Akira, but it's got more of a sci-fi space theme to it. So Freedom Complete Collection. And the next one I've been wanting to pick up for a while, and I finally got this one for a really, really good price. I think it was about $30, which is pretty cheap for anime here in Australia, and that is Hellsing Complete Collection. This is the original show, not the Ultimate Edition or Ultimate Hellsing Ultimate or whatever it's called. This is the original one. I'm about 3 or 4 episodes into this, and so far it's really, really good. I'm enjoying this one a lot. You know, a great sort of horror themed vampire anime. So that's Hellsing. Alright, moving on to the movies. First up we have The Chaser, which I have not got around to watching yet, but this sounds like a fantastic Asian serial killer film. It kind of sounds a little bit similar to I Saw the Devil, so I do kind of have really high hopes for this one. So once I'm recovered from the fluid, I can give this one my full concentration. I will be checking this one out. If anyone has seen it, please let me know what you think of it. I'm very curious about this movie. So that is The Chaser. The next two I have seen, and I just wanted to add them to my collection. Little Rascals. Very, very surprised I didn't own this before now. I used to watch this a lot as a kid. It's been probably a good 10 years since I've seen it, so looking forward to revisiting this one, because from memory I used to love this film. So that's The Little Rascals. The next one I haven't seen in a good couple of years, but it's a fantastic British movie, and that is Millions. Probably Danny Boyle's most underrated film. He directed this one, and this is fantastic. It's about a couple of kids who come across a bag full of money, just as the British are changing from euro to pounds, or it might be the other way around, I'm not too sure. But basically, yeah, they come across a bag full of money and try and work out how they're going to spend it. Really, really good movie, Millions. The next one I got from Vanilla Gorilla Beast, and I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box as well, so if you're not subscribed to him, please check him out. I won his contest and he sent me the special edition Synapse Films release of Nail Gun Massacre. This is out of print now, I believe. And the movie itself, I've heard, is not meant to be very good, but it's been an 80s slasher film that I've been wanting to own forever now. So Vanilla Gorilla Beast, thank you so much. I haven't watched this yet. I'm just waiting to be in the right mood to check it out. But I'm definitely going to be watching this one very, very soon, and I'm extremely happy to finally own it. I really need to watch this movie because I really need to review it. Umbrella sent me a review copy of The Island. I know this also has a Scream Factory release, but I never picked it up. So yeah, Umbrella sent me this one to review. I still haven't watched it, and I'll be definitely checking it out sometime this week and posting my review later this week. So that's that. The next one I have seen, and kind of ashamed that it took me this long to actually see this film, and that is Enter the Dragon. This is the 40th anniversary edition. It comes in this slip box, which is pretty cool, and it just has some postcards and stuff. I'd never seen this movie up until 1 to 2 weeks ago, and I really enjoyed this one a lot. It's absolute classic. Cheesy as hell. The sound effects when they get hit were so bad. It sounded pretty bad, but yeah, this is just a classic martial arts film, so I'm sure most of you have already seen it. In terms of this release, I highly recommend it. The transfer was absolutely fantastic. So it is Enter the Dragon. The next one was a $8 cheapie from Kmart, and I definitely recommend people that live in Australia head down to your Kmart because they have a pretty good $8 range of Blu-rays. Some standouts are The Fog, this one which I'm about to show you, and they even had Empire of the Sun there. So, and they had a bunch of other ones as well. But I went ahead and picked up Westworld. I've been wanting this for a while, and this is a fairly recent catalogue release over here in Australia. I think it's been out in America for a while on Blu-ray, but haven't watched it yet, but definitely looking forward to doing so. So that's Westwood. As I said, $8 at Kmart, couldn't pass it up. The next one is a film that I've been wanting for ages, and I still haven't watched it. The main reason for that is it's a really long film, and I just wasn't in the mood to sit down and watch a really long movie while I had the flu. But that is Castaway with Tom Hanks. Now, I'm a massive Tom Hanks fan. I think he's one of the greatest actors of all time, and out of every film that I've seen him in, he's never done a bad performance, and he's one of the few actors that I can truly honestly say that about. So Tom Hanks is absolutely incredible, and this is one of the few movies that I haven't seen of his yet, so really excited to finally own it. That's Castaway. And a couple of TV series to round off this update. We have Halo Forward Until Dawn. Pretty big Halo fan. It was the main reason that I owned an Xbox 360. I don't have it anymore, but yeah, I had some amazing times with the Halo games over the years, and I definitely wanted to check this series out. I think it's, I don't really know, I think it's about 4 mini episodes or something. I haven't watched it yet, I only just picked it up today. $25 at Target, which I thought was a fairly good price, and it comes in a rather cool slipcover. I've heard this is fantastic, so really looking forward to checking it out. And the last thing for the update, another TV series, is the complete Season 2 of Falling Skies. Now, Falling Skies has been my addiction for the past 3 to 4 days. I rewatched the first season with my partner and still absolutely loved it. This is a phenomenal alien invasion TV show. If you've never seen it before, I highly recommend it. I just picked this one up today and I haven't watched any of it yet, but I will be starting it later on tonight probably. The good thing about this is the seasons are only about 10 episodes long, so I can sort of smash these out in about 2 to 3 days, which I like. I like sort of watching multiple episodes of TV shows. But yeah, Falling Skies is fantastic. The third season, I believe, is currently airing in America at the moment, and they've even announced season 4, which is fantastic. So yeah, really excited to have season 2 of Falling Skies. So that's that. A couple of other things that I've been watching. I've been watching Under the Dome, and I am up to date with it. I've been watching it from the start, and I think it is an absolutely fantastic show. Definitely recommend it. I know it's being aired here in Australia as well as over in America. I'm not too sure about the UK or anything like that. But yeah, a fantastic show based on Stephen King. He was involved with it, or he is involved with it. And yeah, I think it is absolutely fantastic. So definitely look into that if you have never seen it before. Sort of a really good sort of horror themed sci-fi show, I guess. And last week I watched Pacific Rim, and I've got to say, I thought it was okay. Definitely nowhere near as good as I was expecting it to be, and I don't know, I just found it a little bit too generic. The storyline was kind of bland. It was extremely repetitive and way too long. I thought it was kind of cool, you know, they did a good job with the CGI effects and everything on the aliens and the mechs. That's the other thing though, I didn't really like the look of the aliens in it too much. That wasn't a terrible film, but it definitely did not really live up to my expectations, and it's definitely one of Del Toro's weakest movies. Yeah, I really hope he doesn't just turn all Hollywood on us, because his Spanish films are absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so I have been watching Under the Dome and Pacific Rim. Ross, I still haven't got around to watching the Evil Dead remake yet. I do plan to sometime this week, and eventually I'll pick it up. I just don't really feel like paying $30 for it, which is what it's currently selling for here in Australia. I am doing another order with Amazon this week, because Hatchet 3 comes out in 2 days, which is frigging awesome, cannot wait. So I'll probably just throw the Evil Dead remake in with my Amazon order. But anyway guys, this update has gone on long enough. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think of my pickups, and thank you for watching.